What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Culture Convo. We got some of our friends here, and we're talking about art today. So, Matt?
Yep.
I
like art.
You?
I mean, I'm not good at drawing.
Quote, I like art. Matt.
I can kind of draw a stick figure.
Okay.
That is about it. But my piece of art is kind of like style, the way I dress, carry myself like that. I like matching, like, what shoes to wear with what shirt.
Fear of God long sleeve to Fear of God shoes.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. So I really appreciate the art of fashion.
All right.
So I really like that.
Let's meet some of our friends. We'll start up top and we'll kind of zigzag around.
All right. My name is Jeremiah.
He does hair art.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That was quick.
Just recently bleached my hair and I've dyed it a few times, so I guess, yeah, he's not very wrong.
What's your favorite legit style of art, though?
Would hair art be called heart?
No.
I don't know if hair art is
the
actual
cringiest dad jokes.
Beyond
besides,
thoughts.
like hair styling, but I don't really style my hair, which is probably bad. But anyways, my favorite style of art, probably music.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who we got over here?
Oh, I'm Marin. I don't know. Probably music is like the art that I most am into.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm Hunter. And honestly, probably photography is a huge thing for me.
I was gonna say, if you don't say photo,
I know,
it would
right?
be a little bit awkward.
Right?
Like, you have your own photography page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's your photography Instagram? Give it a shout out.
It's photography.of.hunter.
Lots of dots.
Lots of dots.
Photography dot of hunter.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who we got here?
I'm Carson, and I would say like the art that I like most is music as well.
All right.
Hi, I'm Casey. I don't really have one type of art, but I like drawing.
Ooh, drawing.
I'm Megan. I would say my favorite type of art is like interior design.
Ooh.
Didn't know that. I thought writing.
Well,
Yeah.
that too. I do like calligraphy.
Yeah,
and stuff.
calligraphy.
Yeah.
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 Writing out Bible verses.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
loves doing that.
She
on
really
big, like
big
posters,
butcher
signs.
paper. Yeah, long verses.
Did you rearrange your room completely all the time as a kid?
Yes. All the time.
Just called her out.
I really did.
All right, Alex. What's your favorite type of art?
My favorite type, I've just really been getting into like digital art, like drawing on, digital graphics, stuff like that, and just love everything technology. So
Very cool. That's so many different
Yeah,
spread
that's
out.
a lot
That
of
is
big
so
answers.
cool. Let's ask Megan. What about art do you like? There's a feeling attached to it when you are rearranging a room and interior design. What about that do you like?
I think for me, I like to put on like music in the background, like my favorite worship artists, and then it just like allows me to be creative and kind of just like create a space. And I love like just making it aesthetically pleasing. Yeah.
what about being in that creative space with the conversation and just art focus? Like, what's your favorite part about that?
So like when I listen to music, it makes me feel in tune with like my mind and stuff. That sounds really deep, but it's not.
Patterns.
But it's just being able to focus. Like if I'm doing schoolwork, if I'm doing anything that's like important, then I'm just listening to music constantly or no matter what, basically.
Are you like, you gotta have it in your headphones? Is it playing out loud? Like, what does it look like, your space that you're...
I usually have it on in like a speaker so that it's like blasting kind of.
Alright, I feel
And then
it.
like when I'm singing, it's not like
Right, you don't hear yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to hear them too, not just me singing.
Yeah.
I want to hear them, not me.
yeah.
All right, and Photo Man over here with all the dots. What is your, when you're editing, when you're taking photos, what's the best place for you to create? What does that look like?
Like for photos, just taking them itself. I mean, honestly, like anywhere, like, say I set someone down like on a simple chair like we're sitting in now, like I can get super creative just where I stand. So like sometimes I'll like get below like them, so like they're higher up than me and take photos like that, and like I get really creative with it, or like add in like props and just editing. Like I'll just sit like in my room on a computer and just edit photos like for days sometimes, just working on different photos, or even like adding like new things to the photos, because like, you know, Photoshop, you can do 100
True.
different things with that.
Matt, what about you? What is your creative space? What does it look like at your house when you are just in the moment?
Yeah, I have a little office creative space that I do a lot of I'll do some writing in and reading and just other things like that. But my space is, I got a painting on the wall that a friend of mine designed. I have all my shoes kind of in the closet. I usually have music going, essential oils going. Got to have the oils. Helps you to be way more creative. And I like to just chill and write and read and work. And that's kind of like my creative space. That's where I film all my videos and stuff like that.
Who do you look for inspiration? If it's music, if it's creating stuff, what is it? Who is it?
Yeah, I really don't like have any like inspiration. I go from like here and there to like fashion design, interior design, music,
Yeah.
photography, but music has stuck around the most.
What about in music? Who's like one of the key artists that you're like, I just always liked, just love that vibe?
21 Pilots. It's like when I go over there, I go to their like music when like I'm happy, sad, down.
Just a constant. You just always
It's a
like their stuff.
constant. If I think about it, I go to it.
21 Pilots. What about you, my man Casey?
I don't really have anyone I look up to, but I mean, there's Bob Ross.
Good old
All
Bob
right,
Ross.
yeah.
that's
What
the
a
best
guy.
answer
That's
right
the
there.
best answer by far. We were right. He's carrying us on his back. Bob Ross. Megan, who are you looking for inspiration?
For interior design, it's probably Joanna Gaines.
Oh,
Yeah.
good old Chip and
Not
Joanna.
Chip?
Yeah. Oh, I love Chip. Too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Chip's got more of the flow of Jeremiah's hair. But
Did he bleach his hair too?
I don't know. He's probably more natural.
If
hair's
Chip
just
Gaines
wrong.
ever watches this video, please bleach your hair and send us a picture. Alec, who inspires you? And then you close us out. Who inspires you when it comes to art?
Yeah, actually, the more I thought about it, there's a church in Hollywood called Mosaic. I've spent some time out there going to their conferences, hanging out with their people, and just their creative thought, the way they think, the way they do their conferences, and then their merch, just their overall branding is just really unique. It stands off. I was walking around LA and I was like, man, these are some really cool people. It's one of a kind, for sure.
Although, one of the things that I have realized with art is that a lot of people try to rush their art because they're so excited to see it, but when you put a lot of effort into it, you get the other half of the story. Like, when you rush your art, you're just getting half the joy. You're just, hey, I'm done with this. Hey, it looks cool.
Preach
Because
it.
Dang.
What a
Even
guy.
if it
That's why it
does,
takes me 30 minutes to get dressed in the morning. I have to pick out my art.
Better than
Yeah.
Bob Ross.
Incredible.
True.
even if it looks good, when you rush your art, it doesn't feel as good as if you put an effort into it.
That
Because
is
then you
true.
get the other half of the joy.
That is true. Guys, on that note, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you drop a comment below of your favorite type of art. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hang out with us, and we'll see you next time.